Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, September 4th, 2025. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, CDM number 9. Well, it is going to be a pretty nice day until we get to the evening when a cold front will start to approach the region, leading to waves of showers and thunderstorms, continuing all the way on through Saturday. So overall, rather stormy end of the week, especially compared to what we've been dealing with, but the reward will come for Sunday and next week. So let's dive into the data here. So currently right now we have high pressure in control with a nice southerly wind. Winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour, at times pushing up to 15 miles per hour from the south, transporting a warmer air mass into the region. Temperatures range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior and upper 60s to lower 70s around the New York City metro, lower to mid 70s in the Philadelphia metro and southern New Jersey. Take a look at the radar and surface map from WeatherTap. You can see high pressure is giving away, and we have these troughs that are approaching ahead of a cold front. When this cold front moves through, it won't be until Saturday. So while these troughs are approaching, they'll ignite the potential for scattered showers and thunderstorms. Most of these thunderstorms, though, will not be severe in any way, shape, or form, but you'll hear a rumble of thunder and some stronger winds and some heavier downpours. For most of the day, we'll have this cold front approaching the region. And so we'll have clear skies for many locations, a gradual increase in cloud cover as we move into the afternoon hours. And then you can see our first wave approaching right off over western Pennsylvania and western New York. That will reach us by this evening. When we zoom out, you can see the setup here. One shortwave after the other. Here's the cold front that's going to finally move through on Saturday. This cold front will fall apart as it's approaching, as this whole trough gradually lifts through eastern Canada. And as a result, we'll remain on the warm side of these frontal boundaries until we get to Saturday. And in fact, on Saturday, we'll have the potential of pushing over 90 degrees for the first time in a few weeks. But don't worry, it's just for a day, and then after that, we fall right back into some cool fall weather once again. So let's dive into this forecast for today. Increasing cloud cover, showers and thunderstorms become an increasing threat for this evening. If you're heading to the Eagles game this evening, be prepared for some rainfall. If they get any lightning, they'll probably delay the game a bit, but for the most part, I'm thinking just rainfall and maybe a little bit of rumble of thunder. Look for temperatures today to rise into the upper 70s to lower 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s on the I-95 corridor, upper 70s to lower 80s on the immediate coast, and mid to upper 70s on Long Island. It's cooler on Long Island because the winds are coming right off the Atlantic Ocean. For tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll have lingering cloud cover with a few lingering isolated showers. Look for low temperatures in the lower to mid 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s along the coast. Tomorrow afternoon, another trough will move through with isolated showers and thunderstorms. Not as strong and not as widespread, as this trough will be much weaker. Look for high temperatures tomorrow ranging from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s on the I-95 corridor, and upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. On Saturday, a much stronger cold front approaches. So look for scattered cloud cover with a few isolated showers in the morning hours and into the early afternoon. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in your suburbs, lower 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures ahead of the cold front will range quite a bit depending on your location. If you're over the northern interior, temperatures will range from the upper 70s, to where the cold front's moving through, to the mid 80s. On the I-95 corridor, temperatures will range from the upper 80s to lower 90s, and along the coast, temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s. So definitely a nice range there, and certainly more humidity, so it's going to feel much hotter. And then in the evening hours, the cold front will move through with showers and thunderstorms, and a few isolated ones could be severe via downburst wind gusts pushing over 55 miles per hour. But most locations can expect some heavier downpours, occasional lightning, and wind gusts pushing up to 40 miles per hour. On Saturday night into Sunday, the cold front clears the coast. Dry air is gradually building in, but along the coast on Sunday, expect overcast cloud cover as you head towards the interior, more clearing skies. Low temperatures will range from the lower to mid 50s over the northern interior, upper 50s to lower 60s in your suburbs, and lower to mid 60s in your urban areas and along the immediate coast. By the afternoon, still variable cloud cover along the coast, scattered cloud cover over the interior. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior and upper 60s to lower 70s along the coast. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday, high pressure will be in complete control with tranquil weather conditions, clear skies. Low temperatures will range from the mid 40s to lower 50s over the northern interior, mid to upper 50s along the coast. High temperatures will range from the mid 60s to lower 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 70s along the coast, and mid 70s to a few lower 80s on the I-95 corridor. Overall, a very pleasant period of weather once we get through some of these showers and thunderstorms. That is your forecast discussion for today. If you're looking for more details on what's going on in the tropical Atlantic and what to expect over the next couple of weeks as we watch the stratospheric warming evolve, definitely check out the latest premium discussions and videos at nynjpaweather.com, only $15 a month. And in the meantime, stay safe out there.